with another franchise video. So, I am not quite sure who we are playing. That's why I didn't put it in the description. But for all I know, we have the second seed in the playoffs. And yeah, that's right, we play Arizona here. Last week, we had some troubles against the Titans. So let's jump right into this. We'll just wear our away uniforms here for this game. So, I know I didn't film yesterday. Some stuff got in the way here. Next time I will be streaming will be on the 23rd. So 6 days from, 5 days from now I will be streaming. Because today is a Tuesday.
From State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's week 10.
So we are back. So let's win this game against Arizona. My game plan is to put pressure under Kyler Murray.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive.
As long as we put pressure under Kyler Murray, if you guys are watching this live, you saw how he played. If you saw how he played last night, putting him under pressure will really stop him. In this offseason, I have an idea. I want to try and trade for Von Miller back, because I kind of like Von Miller.
July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that.
Okay, Murray, I see how you like to play games.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He'll get this complete to run.
We gotta step up our game. They're shredding our secondary here.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Murray fighting, lost the football.
Murray sacked.
That's the bad news.
Murray sacked.
Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
1 and 8 Miami. Wow.
To throw is Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Connor. Oh, Connor loses it. It's picked up by the Broncos.
James, Kyler to Connor.
Get the football back.
Did it really work?
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Following the fumble,
We're already 4 minutes into this.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Mac Jones to Jamar Chase.
It's a big play there for the Broncos.
Hopefully, Mac Jones doesn't have the same type of game he did back last week. Oh. So that was a nice run there by Mac Jones. Jamar Chase just gonna run a little flat route.
Got a man open, it's Chase. The numbers was a week ago for Chase. He was pretty prophetic. He said before that game, I want to get in the end zone often. He got there 3 times.
Yeah, it's one thing to catch a lot of football.
We're playing pretty good today. Just maybe if we could. Oh! Maybe if Mercedes Lewis retires, there goes one of my whole game plans. Because I was hoping to trade for Mercedes Lewis.
Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to
touchdown. It's complete. Jamar Chase, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0.
Almost 1,000 receiving yards already for Jamar Chase. Just gotta get him 66 more yards, and he can have a 1,000-yard season this season. Maybe even going higher than the leader right now in receiving yards. Well, let's Adams. Lloyd's coming in. Oh! Running him over. And Justin Simmons returns it.
He lost a fumble last week as well, so now back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback, but not him.
You're exactly right, because you work a lot with your running backs.
66 yards! Or not quite the 66 yards he needs, but we needed some yards. Got him some yards.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Jamar Chase only needs 27 more yards, and he hits 1,000 yards in this of the season here in Week 10.
Now to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
So, let's try. I have an idea for this. I had an idea coming into this game, so what we're going to try and do, put pressure on Kyler Murray, and don't leave DeAndre Hopkins wide open. We can't cover these guys. We need to have like 4-man coverage. Alright, now you guys actually have to cover them.
The receiving numbers for Hopkins a week ago. 7 catches, 91 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
So that's the end of the first quarter. It took us 8 minutes to finish quarter.
An option handoff given to Keller. And he loses the football a second time. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. A lot of times we talk about being opportunistic as a defense as a whole. Right now it's becoming just one guy on this defense.
And he is doing such a fantastic job because everyone emphasizes taking the ball away.
Jerry Jeudy, you gotta catch those.
He forced 2 fumbles last week, and there he forces another one in this game.
Receiving yards. Chase forces 10 yards to play easily.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly.
Oh, come on.
You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep.
We're supposed to be throwing dots to these guys.
Those guys found a way to pick it up.
After the incomplete pass here now.
All right, here comes a pass to Jamar Chase. I think he just hit 1,000 yards of the season.
Out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not
not quite.
Then he made a good, accurate
Let's get
throw to set up
get.
first and goal.
Ooh.
Throw into the hands of Fan. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
Where's the penalty?
The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Where's the flipping penalty?
Coming here, it's third and goal. Throwing Jones out to his left. That is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
3 receiving touchdowns so far this game for Jamar Chase.
And the Broncos push further out in front.
Hey guys, look at least Mac Jones hasn't thrown 5 picks this game.
This point after is good.
Yep.
21-0.
In the first half.
Play drive. And it ends with a Denver.
Yeah, you do what? Episode 7. Even though we did win, Mac, do not watch it because of Mac Jones' performance. Mac Jones played like a Big Mac. Yeah, Big Macs don't even know how to play in the NFL.
And whenever we talk about ball security, it's not.
Oh, it's fumbled! It's fumbled! It's a pile! And who got on it? Oh man!
Defense not able to get it from a defensive perspective. What's that moment?
So that's okay.
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football.
Oh shoot!
You've talked about
you're leaving them wide open. You left DeAndre Hopkins open.
Take it away from the other team.
They left DeAndre Hopkins open on that play. It's why.
Couldn't take it away. This offense finding its legs now.
Oh yeah, they are, because they let DeAndre Hopkins wide open. Now they're gonna do it again on this play. Well, it would have been nice if they would have let him wide open. It was a run play.
Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
It's a pass play. It's pass.
Murray giving to Connor on the option, and he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 34.
Run commit, run commit, run commit, run commit, run commit.
Second quarter action with 1:59.
Run commit, run commit.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Throwing now is Murray. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver.
Ah, this is not looking so good. They're driving it downfield.
Down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They're driving it downfield. 1 minute, 37 seconds left. He's dropping back. And it's complete for them. I thought we were going to be able to sack him when he dropped back.
He's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, his 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. Gold able to tack on the
So 21-7 here in this game. I think this is our first time we lit up. I think this is our closest game we've ever lit up ever.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
So we are gonna try Z spot to get Jamar Chase those numbers to take that 1,000-yard season.
Put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
Boom! Dotted him, 20 yards, and there we go. We got a 1,000-yard
touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane. I mean, he is the big dot.
What the heck? That was in.
And saying, how in the heck do we stop him? They're going to try a bunch of different things, different people covering him. But right now, he's locked in and is in sync with his quarterback.
And this is going to be caught.
He was in.
So it's incomplete.
Why? I'm just trying to get the clock operating on plays that should have been in. Okay, yeah. You're gonna call a flag on that. Yeah, we're gonna accept it.
Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
2nd and 10.
So now that Chase has 1,000 yards this season, well, maybe. Oh, come on!
Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cardinals are going to get it.
Jalen Thompson with the pick. Nice job. Nice job, Cardinals.
But that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it.
Actually, it looked like it could have been a good pass at first, but then they brought like triple coverage.
Feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes us in the red zone all the way inside Denver's 15. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Still 21-7 here.
This kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense.
So,
line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first.
Jamar Chase has to hit this 1,000 yards.
Jones. And this nearly
What the?
but it's incomplete.
All right.
Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
He's running a fade route. He's running a dangerous fade route. That's over 1,000 yards this season.
Jamar Chase, 85 yards. And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Now McManus to tack on the extra point.
61 out of 75 receptions for Jamar Chase. Wow.
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2
That's
plays.
Jamar Chase's 4th touchdown of the game. Well, could be looking for another offensive or NFC Offensive Player of the Week, or that could go to Mac Jones here.
And this drive will start at the 25.
But there's one way because they're hoping Kyler Murray doesn't make it because he ran that for a touchdown.
Scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
What type of coverage are you guys playing? At least I know you're playing coverage.
Reading the pressure that was brought, they both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
Almost sacked him. Should have sacked him on that play. Tampa 2 here.
In Denver territory at the 42-yard line.
Gotta play coverage on Hopkins. Oh, great! And then we don't play any coverage on Jalen Hurts, or not Zach Ertz. Where's the coverage?
At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for them.
Oh my goodness, he loses it again. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right. And as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things
Wait,
can
what?
really get...
Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos.
Dante Jackson
Past the 40-yard line.
has a nice fumble return.
These guys wanted to get back in this game. They needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores.
Jamar Chase running another fade route.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either.
A fight for it, and this is caught.
Fades. We run some fades with Chase.
You talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. In the
Okay, that could have been catchable, but he was playing right there.
Focus as they need to be.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10.
Oh yeah, that's right. They got J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt not having much performance.
With 3rd and 4.
Because we haven't had much. Oh, come on! Mac Jones throwing 2 interceptions here.
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance.
I'm not down on the flipping scoreboard. What are they talking about? I'm not down on the scoreboard.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Intercepted.
The Broncos are going to take over a couple.
Wait, who is that?
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Yeah! Oh!
This was nearly picked off.
Thank goodness Buda Baker dropped that.
Let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first,
oh, this is the same. Oh, he ran a fade. What? You can't tell me that was an incomplete fade route.
But it's 3rd down.
Trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail.
Jamar Chase, Jamar Chase.
One-handed. Wow. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jamar Chase, 52 yards. And the Broncos will add.
He has well over 100 receiving yards to Scab.
Extra point from McManus is good, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
So, it's the 3rd quarter here.
Now to kick it away.
35-7.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The football going back over to Arizona now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run
So,
back out there and go, totally affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
This is how we've been doing.
About being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Don't want to tackle. And a loose football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
Jamar Chase on the out route here.
In meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time.
Oh, Cortland Sutton almost came up with the pass that was supposed to be to Jamar Chase.
Position you play, you got to take care of the ride.
Go wrong. They said take care of the ride. Okay, I'll give Dwayne Johnson a little cradle.
And forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
You're gonna force me into no field goal. You're gonna force me into a deep pass.
Back of the end zone.
Huh?
His feet down. No, it's incomplete.
They certainly had good field position on that drive.
Instant replay. I need to see this. One, two. That's two. We're challenging that.
Vic Fangio's thought about it, and he'll indeed throw the red flag. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary. And I give these officials a lot of credit. Such a tough and demanding job. You and I both know that. Yeah, they make the right call way more often than they get it wrong.
Huh?
So the decision to challenge does not pan out, and that's also going to cost him a timeout. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
So, thought maybe.
Category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Steps away to the goal line, but it's incomplete. We're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion
pretty good here.
That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of running.
And that is caught. What a grab at the 8. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9.
Mac Jones, 2 interceptions. Not that bad.
Looking to throw. Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. He was under surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing
so,
there's the bonus for you as a defender.
I want the boot, just it. Instant replay. Wait, shouldn't I be viewing it from back here? That'd be considered a forward pass. Wait a second. Wait 1 second. Oh, yeah.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Not looking so good for us.
Murray, he's going to float this one deep right side. A fight for it, and this is caught. catch. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Horrible defense.
Great play there. 81 yards. And the Cardinals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Gold with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And the Broncos are... now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
This is Fanta. What a catch. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative. Touchdown, Broncos. Jamar Chase from 13 yards out. And the Broncos add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. McManus's point after is good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Maybe a good spot to take a shot here, second and a yard from the 34.
2 minutes and 56 seconds left on the clock. And I thought we could have made a fumble. Wow, Packers lost to the Vikings.
But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws
Tampa Bay probably not making the playoffs this season.
It's on the ground. The Broncos say they have it. They do.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You can't jump with a player.
To throw again. Jones. Shot for Chase. He's got it this time. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
2 minutes left.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
To me, that's a superior play by the backer because he was allowed to, I think, run free on it and make that play. Defensive linemen, they covered things down for him because guys, the linemen, what they're trying to do, as you know, is block the guy at the point of attack and then climb to the next level and get the linebacker. You're not allowed to climb. You got a free hitter, and that's what we saw there. And a really nice play.
No! That could have been better.
For pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray, he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
So,
well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling.
Oh, Connor loses it. The Broncos say they have it. They do. After the completion, we're going to get a timeout.
54 seconds left.
He gets attended to.
Do they try to win this game by more points than what they have?
At the 39-yard line.
I'd say yes, they do.
He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a big play there for the Broncos.
In a spot where most offenses would just be trying to get to the finish line and close this game out, they're still looking for points here in the final minute of this game. I think bonuses could be gained and attained with maybe more points.
Well, he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right. He'll get that complete to Albert O. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Touchdown! Let's go!
It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over.
49-14.
This is a team that puts on the hard.
Let's go. Let's put on these hard hats. Let's put on these hard hats. Let's put on these hard hats and beat them.
And the lead will swell by one more. After the touchdown, here's McMahon. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchdown.
And that's good. Bumps.
Offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go.
So let's get, folks, 38 minutes. Probably going to be more than that, because we're going to see who won.
Explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So, boys and girls, we have found So this season for us is mattered on the Chiefs. We get first round bye if the Chiefs lose 3 games this season. We play the Chiefs one more time. Hopefully we don't lose that game. Please tell me the Chiefs lost their game. And the Chiefs won, so now they are 9-0. And let's look at weekly awards here just to cap off this video. And we won AFC, or Jamar Chase won AFC Player of the Week. So did he in week 9. So yeah, he won with 18 receptions, 430 yards. He averaged 23.9 reception yards and 7 receiving touchdowns. Wow. And just to see here, Jamar Chase leading the league in receptions, yards, and touchdowns. He has 20 touchdowns, 1,326 yards, and 69 receptions. Mac Jones placing second so far in passing leaders. Justin Fields closing up on him. Ezekiel Elliott, then Derrick Henry. We don't have any rushing leaders. We haven't had much of a rush game. Interception leaders, we don't have any. And then we don't have any tackle leaders. So that's all, folks.